Big Brother production. Oh, -12. But blue sky. -12 is about about 20 Fahrenheit. But if you want to go for a swim, you're gonna have to go through some not so thin ice to get there. Oh well. January and Canada. Just like a freezing mud for any time is rain time. Another big edition of Banging Zulu UK's Big Brother production. It's -12 Celsius, about 20 Fahrenheit. But still, nice day for a walk. Oh, pose for the camera. Darcy 6 strings 9 lives puts a blindfold around Canadian BC superstar Dan Powers. So let's just see if he can score a goal blindfolded. Here we have the legendary King Scott Waters in the orange Flyers jersey. Yeah, let's just see his reaction when he finds out that Harmless Rebels' last video had more views than his did. None too pleased. It's the legendary King Scott Waters in his orange Flyers jersey. He's gonna huck a ball like that at Blackmore Rules, and Blackmore Rules is going to throw one back. So let's just see who wins this big battle. There's King Scott Waters. Whoa, whoa! He missed Blackmore Rules. Whoa, whoa! Let's see that again. Welcome to the Black Sabbath collection. This is a 2-CD deluxe version of this with Ray Gillen on vocals from the Hammersmith Odeon. Here's what's on the studio disc and the live album. The drummer's Eric Singer, who played with Kiss and Alice Cooper and Lita Ford, and the bass player is Dave Spitz, who played with Lita Ford, Great White, and somebody else, yeah, White Lion, and his brother was the guitarist for Anthrax at the time. Kerrang! Magazine. Yeah, this live up 2010 release. More details. Picture Iommi. And here's what the discs look like. Anyway, gonna sort of whip through these. You all know that album. It's the big deluxe edition one. It's got the old green, ugly green, old Warner Brothers label. Never liked that. But to get through the video, I can't show all the Paranoid I don't have. I must have given it away or whatever, but Wouldn't mind the deluxe edition of that. I think it was Harmless Rebel gave the legendary King Scott Waters the deluxe edition of it, but again, the original kind of, always loved the purple on this. The Dark Princes of Downer Rock. That's pretty funny. That's their third album. Here's the fourth album, but you won't recognize this. It's Volume 4. Or no, it's the tour from Volume 4, Past Lives. It comes out as well as Live at Last. But this is another one of these Live USA discs. They chose that concert. Just cheap budget. Just a weird release. I had no idea that it was that same concert when I bought it, but it was cheap. And here's the same concert. Black Sabbath around the Volume 4 era. I think they even had Sabracadabra on that album. So maybe it was a Bloody Sabbath tour. Anyway, this is essential. I'd rather see concert pictures than just pictures of their faces, but well, the booklet's right here, so. This is a huge booklet. There's the classic Ozzy. I wanted to see the frills on the arms. That's so classic. I almost had that on his jacket. Same with Blackmore, we got the things dangling down. Anyway, to get through this, I can't show it all. Where should I put it? And again, another weirdo. This is Volume 4, but it's well used. Again, a cheap budget deal. But Volume 4. Now here's just, besides the new release of the deluxe edition where they've got tons of bonus tracks, which is on my watch list on Amazon for sure. If the price ever drops, I'll get it. But this is the European Vertigo label on here, but the sound quality on this is fantastic. Big remastered edition. No Bloody Sabbath, which is kind of odd, but anyway, there's Sabotage. Excellent album. And that's just the songs that I would play on my radio show if I had one anymore, but the live Evil album with Dio. Legendary King Scott Waters said that he saw Black Sabbath on this tour. Black Sabbath with Ian Gillan. What a tour to see, and of course they did Smoke on the Water live. Tons of teeny tiny pictures. But here you get a live at the Reading Festival, 1985. Yeah, there's Smoke on the Water on there. Then these deluxe versions of these just came out. Darcy has 6 Strings 9 Lives gave me these as a gift. Unbelievable. Always love that picture. But yeah, so you get a bonus concert here. Well, there's what you get on the bonus disc. So there's extra live stuff and so on. So, and its companion, they're almost equally as good. Mob Rules. I did an album battle between those two. I can't remember who I picked one, but I would think I would say Heaven and Hell, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before when I made these guesses, but one of the grails of any Black Sabbath collection is the Cross Purposes Live 94 concert. This was on CD and you got the VHS with it. Concert with Tony Martin. It's fantastic. Like, Even the newer songs they played sounded excellent. Here's the reunion tour. I think this is the one from '99. I saw them then in Vancouver. 97. Okay, maybe it was 97. Pretty sure anyway, it doesn't matter. Is there a concert shot? There's some. And then the Heaven and Hell era. Which I got to see them in Sweden Rock when Dio reunited again with them. Double live album. Track listing. Live and Walkin'. Oh, they only show Dio there. Well, that's a good tribute to him. There's Iommi. And Geezer Butler. Can't remember the drummer's name. And I saw them on this tour, the last tour, the end. That was fantastic. Double disc version. There's what you get on this. There's where they re-recorded a few songs from the older days. And the last one, the famous when Dio wouldn't play with Sabbath because they were supposed to open for Ozzy and Dio wasn't having any of that, so Halford played with him, sang with him. The priest comes to Sabbath. Man, I would have loved to have gone to that concert. But anyway, that does it for the big show, so thanks for watching. Don't forget, slower traffic. Keep it right,